Hey guys, saxophone day. Let's get into it. Today, what I want to do is I'm going to take 20 minutes to practice. I'm going to spend 5 minutes warming up and then 15 minutes doing my repertoire stuff. So, I'm just going to hop right into it. 15 minutes on the clock for my warm-up. Or 5 minutes on the clock for my warm-up, rather. Here we go, 5 minutes. So we're going to warm up with our concert E-flat scale. For the saxophone, since we are E-flat instruments, that is our C scale, so no sharps and no flats. I'm just going to get started with long tones on my C scale. Here we go. There it is. Okay. Let me check something first. Alright. Needs a little more air support in that bottom, that low C. There it is. Yeah, this is a good horn. Come a long way from where I was on the alto. Here we go. Major scale. C major scale. Maybe I'll do both octaves. Probably will. Yep. Alright. Let's do that with a little bit better tone. Maybe not try to outplay myself so much. Slur up, tongue down. Yeah, nice control. I like how I sound right now. It's not perfect, but it's better than I usually expect from myself. Scale in thirds. Let's do it. Because I can't play that lowest note. Let's do that scale in thirds, but on the upper octave. What's that? I don't know what that fingering is, if that even is. Close. There's that fingering for that. What is it? I gotta look that up. I can't just... Alto fingering chart. Can't leave it like that. I know I can hit that note if I just take a look at it. Yeah, of course I can hit that note. Okay. Which one is that? Okay. Got it. All right, let's move on. Let's do a chromatic scale just for giggles. This one starts on D for some reason. And then I'll do a little bit of this fingering technique thing. Neat. Alright, moving on. So what we're going to do today, in honor of Halloween, October time, I'm going to do a song called Ghost in the Graveyard by Scott Watson. And that's what we're playing with my high school group. And we're just going to practice that this week. So if you want to find the Ghost in the Graveyard paper or link on your Google Classroom, you can follow along with me. Or you can just listen and enjoy. Hopefully you're practicing. It'd really be nice if you were keeping going while you're at home. It definitely will be helpful to you when you come back to school. Okay? So we're just going to take this piece by piece. I'm going to break it into sections. I'm going to start 15 minutes on the clock. I'll do 14:30 since I talked. And we're just going to dig right into it. So this is a great song because it's got a lot of accidentals in it. And a lot of like note adjustments and changes and stuff that we need to do. So I'm going to pull up my metronome for when we really get into this. But right at the beginning here we've got A to B flat. B flat's a cool note. Except I'm playing it wrong. There it is. Alright, so B flat is 1 and 2 plus the bottom palm key down here. So it's like A sharp, exactly like A sharp except it's B flat. So this beginning here we've got okay, that's we've got the first page of my score. I have to turn the page because I've got all the parts. And then measure number 7. It's 3 or 4/10. So I want to do that following my dynamic markings. Right? So we've got piano forte, piano forte, piano, sforzando, SFZ. That means suddenly very loud or suddenly rather loud. Maybe not very loud. But following our dynamic markings, let's try to control our sound a little bit. Okay, let's try to do that without squeaking, without jumping the octave. From the top. And second page. Something I want to break out of that is this. My note changes there are not very good. I don't feel like they're very clean, so I'm going to try to clean those up. I'm starting to measure 7. Better? Now crescendo the whole time. Blew that. Try again. Okay, now we're at 10. We've got these sweet 8th notes. So we're going from C to B flat. Okay? And 1. Okay, and a little squeaks in there that I didn't really love, but not too bad, right? Not too bad. Let's go 14 again. Make sure we come in on the and of beat 1, so it's not yeah da 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 da. It's rest da 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 da. You gotta rest there right on beat 1. Starting at 14, we're gonna go on. And when you're doing those short staccato notes, really point the tip of your tongue. Ta 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 ta. Really short and separated notes there. 22, same kind of stuff. Except this time you don't have your rest, right? 26. Sorry. Okay, that E almost caught me off guard, but I was ready for it because I'm good. Pretty simple stuff there between measure 14 and 34. Okay, 20 measures are pretty much just eighth notes. You gotta have the endurance to get there, but once you got that, easy notes, right? 34, we got a kind of a weird thing, but the rhythm's not hard, depending on who you are. Like if you're alto 1 or alto 2, it doesn't matter. The rhythm's not too hard, so let's just read it. So that's alto 1, here's alto 2. Okay, just depending on what part you have, but their rhythms are rather simple. Alto 1 arguably has the easier line here, probably to make up for all that eighth note changing we had to do earlier. But let's go on. 34, I'll take it to the DSL coda. Here we go. Playing bottom line, it's more fun. So, when you get to where it says DSL coda, what that means is the del signo is your little squiggly sign that's written in the music at measure 14. You're going to jump back to measure 14. Okay? When you get to DSL coda, you jump back to 14 at that sign. And then you play all the way until it says at 34 to coda with the bullseye. And then once you get to the coda at the bullseye, you skip to the coda at the end. So what's going to happen? We get to DSL coda, jump back to measure 14, let's play it. Then, we get to 34, we skip all the way to the coda. There's a little bullseye. It says tempo primo. It's the same exact music as the beginning of the song. So let's hear that. Bum ba dum bum. Da 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 da. Okay. Off the top of my head, I couldn't figure out what G sharp was. But now I know. So at 2/456 we have these half notes. It's really slow. G sharp, 1, 2, 3 with your pinky, to A, and then low A. Okay, so that's the whole tune. We got all the way through it. I got 5 minutes left. Let's run it down from the top. To break up some of the I'll do that later. Let's just run straight through it. I'm gonna get a metronome on so that I keep the right pace. I got this at 112. It starts at 108, but 108 and 112 are so vastly close together, like so very close together that there's no reason to change just for my practice right now. That's something very subtle that I do when I'm conducting it. So here we go, let's just play. Da, da, da. At 10 we have the little dash marks. That means to wait until I tell you to start. So here we go. Start 1, 2, 1, 2, 10, and 1. Turn the page. Too much. Start measure 40. So I gotta turn the page. Okay, let's start right at measure 18. Two. To the coda. Sorry, I'm gonna turn page. To the coda. Da 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 da. And there it is. That tired me out a little bit. I got a lot of sore jaw there from playing, but yeah, that's Ghost in the Graveyard, guys. It's not too hard. Play along with it, and hopefully you enjoy that. I'll put a video out, hopefully, of me playing all the parts, like I did with Creepy Crawlies. I think I put that out, or with the Tempest. I don't know if I actually did put that out. It wasn't very good. Maybe I did. I don't remember. At least I gave it to you. Hopefully that's helpful, and all these concepts, I know I don't make a bunch of tenor and bari lessons. The concepts translate. It's the same basic concept on every saxophone. It's just a little bit different keys, a little bit different stuff. If you're feeling like I'm neglecting you on the tenor saxophone, please let me know and I'll send you stuff out. But I hope that's helpful. I hope that you're practicing. I hope you're getting a lot of work done, and I will see you next week for the next video. Goodbye.